to the live stream. Hello, hello, hello. And I'm going to bring up the Last Caretaker here. And this is going to be kind of short. I'm hanging out at work. And it's before I have to get up and do anything, so I'm gonna do a little bit of running around here. So, gee, many Christmas! Every time I load up, that darn phone is ringing. So, we went and got a human seed. Right there it is, and you can see that it's got a timer. There it goes, timer. It's because I have an hour and 41 minutes and 43 seconds to get that thing back in cryo. So we'll come up here real quick. The good news is that I have everything already set up.
If this number belongs to anyone, please don't forget how it felt to choose. Not the big choices they celebrate, the small ones. To stay, to leave, to turn back, to keep
Kinda
going
creepy.
anyway.
Alright, so let's get that Lazarus seed up to the Lazarus racks. So we'll just wander over here with this thing. Put it on the elevator. Everything's still powered. That's good news. That means things are working like they're supposed to. We'll get up here and run this thing in. Now, one of the bugs that's on this early access version of The Last Caretaker
This is the moment.
is
From seed to life, humanity's future rests in your hands. Nourish, guide, and help this new life flourish.
sorry, the
This is why
beginning of your sentence interrupted the middle of mine.
life takes patience, caretaker. Allow this new being to flourish at its own pace.
So now we will wander over here. Wait, this one, right? This one? I should find the one that's plugged in is what I should do. Ah, there it is. So, as I was saying, one of the bugs that happens to be on the Last Caretaker right now. Nothing like bouncing around precious life seeds. Power. We got power, we got water, but the timer has not stopped. That is the bug I'm telling you about. So the best thing, the only way I've found to fix and what I've seen online right now is you wander over, because that thing's, it's powered up. It's got everything it needs. So we're going to wander over here to the backup station, save real quick, and we're going to exit the game. Kind of a pain, really. So then we'll go back into the game. Alright, we're back in the game. Let's go over to my plugged in Lazarus rack. Not this one, that one. And you will see, hopefully if I'm not mistaken, that the timer has stopped. Yep, see? Paused. 2 hours. Don't know why. And then now we need to figure out what we're going to do for human. The first thing we're going to do is just grow a human. So let's just grow a freaking human. I'm going to pick all this up. You know what I need is a second freaking monitor so I can have this up. Alright, there we go. That'll happen after a fashion. Alright, so now we open up this monitor here. this kind of tells us what we need, right? So let's go to adaptability trait. We can do this. It gives adaptability, creativity, focus, and patience. This one just gives adaptability and logic. And you can see that they have that in there. If you go into humans, you should be able to go through here and kind of choose one you want to do. Obviously, we just need to get somebody up there right now. And the first one that I did before on the previous game is I just did the room supervisor. Honestly, I'm sure it matters. I'm sure it will help if you choose the right one. But I don't know which one to choose. So I think I will choose room supervisor again. Hit track. And so we need to hit a certain life expectancy. Leadership needs to be a certain thing. So we'll go back into our filters here and we'll go to leadership. Hit apply. I have nothing for leadership. So I'm just going to go back to all or any, and we're going to do memories. I thought I had more. I could have swore I picked up some leadership stuff. If at any point your Lazarus rack loses either water or power, the seed will start having issues. Yes, this is the one. I want to go back down to the ship real quick and see if I have any memories and stuff down here. Hey, look at that, I do. Now I'm really going to move slow and eat through the power. The other thing I noticed is there's some solar panels and stuff, solar panels and wind turbines over there. I want to wire them into the electric network. But that'll be after I get this human seed growing. Alright, so I have everything in my inventory. It's not like the recycler or the Lazarus rack is not like the recycler or the fabricator where, I guess the recycler's not what I meant. The fabricator is what I meant. And it is the one that has the ability to pull from around it. The Lazarus rack cannot pull from around it. You actually have it in your inventory. So commander's log gives me leadership and discipline. Maps gives me leadership and wisdom. And this one just gives me adaptability and leadership. So this one gives me the best here. So we've met that. Not ideal, but we've met it. Let's go to empathy. Apply. So empathy and communication. Empathy, 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 and empathy and communication. We're going to put that here. So we've met all of those. Now the next thing we need to meet is alright, I gotta go. Sorry guys. A few moments later. Alright, hey everyone. I think I'm up and running. Now it says I'm streaming. Let's take a quick look at what we got going on here. It says this is running. And yeah, it shows us back online. Let's look at Kick and Twitch and make sure that that's running. It says we are on Kick. And it says we are on Twitch. Alright. Can't stream on YouTube today because I ran out of items. So let's get it back in the Caretaker. So when I left, I was going to get this thing completed. So I'm building up a room supervisor here. I'm going to go hit J. I'm going to choose life expectancy and hit apply, and that'll give me the foods, right? So I think the minimum trait, and it wants 10 years. So this will give 3 years. This will give 1 year. This will give 6 years. And this will give 1 year. The other thing I need is height and weight. So Mind Surge will give me 1 height, 1 weight. So I've now got a life expectancy. Oh, I said 8. I only wanted 1. So it says I have 6 years, 1 centimeter, 30 centimeters. Physique fuel will give me height and strength. I don't really need strength. I need weight. So height 3, strength 3. I'm gonna put. We have 4 more of those. There we go. So we're meeting all the expectations. Okay. It doesn't give me the height. So let's put one of those on there. Why does it say -1? There we go. Mind Surge. There, I think we're probably good. We got Room Supervisor 90%. Oh, Room Supervisor 100%. Perfect. We're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hit E begin. And now it's running. So, Commander Sir, it's putting stuff into the thing and it's growing. Okay. And its life expectancy looks like it's going to be 60 plus years. It's doing a good job. Telomerase syndrome. What the hell is that? Alright, so we're going to wait till the growth cycle completes. If you pause the growth cycle, you can collect bio waste. Yeah, the seed is pooping. That's pretty funny to me. Oh, we're up to 70 years. Sweet, this is a great room soup. And the reason I chose room soup is simply because I think this room soup should be able to start doing a little bit of everything. And then I will take most of my human stuff here and dump it. If you hit the Q key, it'll dump. And I just leave it all here so that when I come back, it's here. Paint is not for what we're looking for. Perfect. So this is now doing its thing. That's the way up to the ceiling, so this will be the way to the boat. I'm going to go to the boat. And as soon as the seed is done, I'm going to stop streaming. Sorry you guys can't see me. I had to shut down my camera. And, oh, I hear you. Clip it. Bam. More. Dirty, rotten sons of... Bam. Clip it. Alright.
Nice brew out there, your car got.
Alright. Let's go over here and load up.
You've brought forth new life.
Sweet.
To a living, breathing human.
I was
This
coming
is the
here
promise
to
fulfilled.
dump the...
This is the culmination of all your efforts. The child must travel beyond our reach. To
I
the
was hoping I
stars.
had an empty container, but it doesn't look like I have a empty... Which one of these is... Alright, glass. Page down. Glass. Blue. Okay. We'll call this ship. And we're going to make it brown. That'll work. And we're going to transfer you, not you, you. And ship is going to go upstairs. Oops. There we go. I hear you, sneaky sons of bitches. Squish. Squash. Alright. Now the cool thing is after it goes through the Lazarus rack, it has become where I don't need a... it doesn't have a timer anymore. So I'll be able to come over to the Lazarus rack. The thing is automatically shut off. You now have your seed pod here, but your seed pod, or Lazarus pod, not seed pod, is ready to go. And we're going to take it over here, down to the ship. Set it down gentle. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you set it down gentle or not. You can interact with it. Gonna be 26 kilos, 34, 91 years intellect. Like, he's gonna be a pretty good candidate for... Hey, get off my pod. Clip it. Run, motherfucker, run! So, now we gotta find the Exodus station, which is our next stop. But I am gonna end this stream for now. You have a great day. I'm glad I could finish this up for the day. And I'll see you later.